So what is a cloth diaper? Well, a cloth diaper is a traditional diaper. It is what we used before there was disposable diapers. A lot of times they're made out of cotton, sometimes they're made out of hemp, sometimes they're made out of bamboo, polyester, wool, and most of the time they're composed of some type of soakers that soak up the pee and some type of waterproofing cover so then the pee doesn't go all over the clothes. And there's multiple types of that. And then we have some type of latching system. As you can see, some of these come with snaps and rises. Rises can change different sizes, just like so. So if you have a smaller baby, it can go through all the different sizes of diapers. Some may go through the whole baby's life, and some are maybe like a duo where it only fits a certain size, or like a fitted non-adjustable true size cover. And other latching systems would be like a snappy. There's another one out there, I can't remember what it's called. And you got safety pins, baby safety pins, so then you know they don't come off so easily. There are hook and loop systems, which is like, you know, Velcro. And this is how a snappy works. It's got these little plastic prongs. They just grab onto your cloth, so it doesn't hurt the baby. Kind of like this, if this didn't have snaps. And you can use it on the flat folds and the pre-folds for folding. So let's start with the modern diapers. You have pocket diapers, which are diapers with pockets in them that you can stuff. Let's take an insert. And there's diapers with more of a natural lining, and then there's some diapers that have a more of a synthetic lining, depending on your budget. And you just stuff it in the pocket and use it like that, or you can even just lay it inside. Just make sure you're inside the leg gussets. Then you have the all-in-one. This is a diaper where the insert is sewed in or connected to. This is an all-in-one that's kind of like a pocket diaper. You can either A, put it on the outside, and it has this stay dry fabric here, or you can put it on the inside like a pocket diaper. Whoops. And some people like to just dump the solids in the toilet and throw them in the wash. I like to pre-wash and strip my diapers before I wash them in the wash machine, which is not hard at all and doesn't take that much time. And also, a tip, if your diapers become stinky or they feel like they're too much soap residue and they're holding smell, then you can strip them with vinegar and put them out on the line in the sun to dry. And it'll take any stains or smells right out of them. And here's another pocket diaper. I used pocket diapers for many years. I've been part-time / sometimes full-time cloth diapering for 6+ years, multiple children. Now those are our modern diapers right there. And also this is a fitted diaper. This is just a cloth diaper that has no waterproof covering. These are flat folds, and I have, as you can see back here, the pre-folds and inserts. Inserts usually go into some type of modern diaper. So let's start with flat folds. Flat fold is just a single sheet. Mine may be a little dingy because I use mine for the kitchen instead of for diapering, because I really love them as kitchen cloths. This is a bird's eye type. And this is a muslin / gauze type. And what it is folds out, just a flat sheet, and you can either fold it in some type of way to fit your baby and latch it on with a fastener. Obviously this is a little bit big, or you can tuck it in on itself and use doublers, or fold it even more so. Like, there's many different folds. I'm just showing a really basic fold. Or you can have a pre-fold, which is more folded for you, and you just more or less do this number. And kind of tuck in the legs you would. A pre-fold comes with a middle section that's already thicker than the rest to soak up the pee. And it's, as its name, it's already like pre-folded. I like to use these as inserts in diaper covers. Both flat fold and pre-fold can be folded and used as an insert, just as a simple insert. If you don't want to do all the folding and fasteners and such. This is a doubler. It is not as wide as an insert, but it is thicker than an insert to soak up more pee. These are inserts. There's different types of inserts. You have polyester inserts there's some snaps there. I do not prefer snaps. I feel like that's just a mess waiting to happen. So I usually just de-snap mine like so. This is a cotton one. Now, here's some covers. I have a couple true sizes I use for when my baby was just born. Here's some, this is what Duo looks like. It's got little rises. And this is a larger one, more for potty training. I find it very important to know what your lead gausets look like. Kind of helps prevent leakage. These are double lead gausets. And so instead just your typical gausets, this helps keep the diaper or insert, whatever, in place and inside, so it doesn't touch the baby's clothing and get pee everywhere. You have, this is our pole or TPU, which is a waterproof laminate. Pole is the type of fabric. TPU is the type of lining. They can be washed, and they are recommended to be dried to seal around the snaps one time, but I do not dry them every time. I like to line dry them. Less risk of them melting or getting holes or damaging the laminate. Here's another waterproof covering. It doesn't have the double lead process, but it does have the nice little pockets that you can, if you wanted to use your pre-folds like an insert, just sit them inside that, and it'll keep the pre-fold from leaking out onto the clothes or going above the diaper line, which is nice. This is a cautionary tale about being careful with dryers. And here are some wool covers. These are little wool shorties. They go on right over the diaper. They slip on and protect your baby from leaks all over their clothes. Same with this whole diaper cover. This can be just used with one of these type of diapers, a cloth that pre-fold the flat, or inserts, or fitted. This is just a nice cover, and it's all natural. I've found that all natural stuff like the cotton and wool and stuff does not hold as much smell as, like, you know, the waterproof coverings or the diapers with a polyester or synthetic. These are what I call wool backers, wool liners, I think most people call them. You put these in, let's say I'm using a modern diaper, a pocket diaper here. Now I'm going to use my insert and maybe even a doubler. And you can put that behind the insert and the doubler for extra protection. So then if it goes through both, that it will stop it from going all the way to this and leak prevention. Or you can put it right behind the doubler just to make sure. The handy thing about wool, not only does it offer decent waterproofing, it also can double as a soaker, because it can also hold a lot. And wool is amazing because I don't think I've ever had a really smelly wool backer. Oh, and the difference between a cover and a diaper is that a cover is usually just a sheet of wool that goes over a cloth diaper, whether it be fitted or pre-fold or flat fold. A diaper, like a pocket diaper or an all-in diaper, is a pull cloth, a pull fabric, outer shell, and then it has usually a inside fabric, but they usually sell inserts, and you can buy doublers and wool liners and such. The upside to a diaper cover is that you can wipe clean and reuse it, or if you want to, you can wash it and it has a really quick dry time, versus a more modern diaper like a pocket diaper where you have to wash it every time because this sheet of cloth. But this sheet of cloth is nice because it helps protect the baby against any rashes that might come from certain synthetics. All-in-ones take a longer dry time, especially if they are cotton. Pocket diapers are nice because they have a quicker dry time than your all-in-ones. And they are pretty easy to wash too. Oh, and the wool, unless you want to felt it or it's already felted, usually wash by hand and you line dry. You do not wash it and dry it in a washing machine and dryer, or it will shrink a lot on you. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the section down below. If you like this type of content, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I will be doing reviews on certain diapers and brands and whatnot. Today you saw here was Baby Greens, Thirsties. This is blueberry. Thirsties, Nora's Nursery. This is like Lithium Textiles. These Oh So Cozies. This is Oh So Cozy. This is a Green Mountain diaper, and I love to use these for all sorts of things. And these are just homemade liners that I made out of wool. I felted them by just washing and drying them multiple times in the dryer. Oh, and the doublers that I have are Oh So Cozies. And these are Thirsties and Inserts and Nora's Nursery.